swimming pool. Oh, this started raining.
是停掉了吗？
Started raining.
This is what those uneducated people. If you ask why do they throw?
When you go to the countryside, there's everything there. Now there's everywhere.
Yeah. In the world was Çatalhöyük, ladies and gentlemen. 6000 BC, 8,000-year-old city, is a city, and that city is located in Konya. And in different parts of the country, they found, before the Hittites, different civilizations, natives. Most of those cultures had their language, but the similarity of all of them their language looks like Hittite language. And here in Pamukkale, for example, there was a tribal life in Pamukkale area, where the Hierapolis located, before the Hittites. So the time period is more than 3,900 years. And from that time period, anything left? Does it give any idea to us about how they were living? Definitely, as because of building whole cities top of each other or the same location, so most of the reliefs are gone. Sometimes in some cities you're finding a small tablets, and very old tablets, couple thousand years old, that gives you an idea who lived here first, but not too many information about the first natives. Most of the ruins at the museums dates back to, as the oldest reliefs, goes back to Hittites. So maximum 4,000 years old, not older than that. The older ones are the prehistoric settlements. And you're going to see a few examples when we go to Anatolian Civilization Museum in Ankara. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going... The mountains ahead of us are the Taurus Mountains, and those are the ending parts of Alps, by the way. Young Alps.
Young Alps.
The highways on the sidewalks, but you see a lot of them. It is because of the education, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, because like those main roads and highways, the city side, to the sidewalks, to the street, what they do. Those people, they don't throw their garbage when they are in their neighborhood. So I don't understand why. But for instance, we are right now in Denizli and city border, so Denizli municipality has to take care of the sidewalks, both sides of the roads. They have to keep it clean. Another question was about that two question was personal question to me, was about what happened to my father when I quit working from the Merrill Lynch. That was a question, right?
Yeah.
Of course, he drive crazy. He had some future plans. Especially our surname is son of the captain, and it is son of the captain. It's a very well-known surname in the country because my father's grandfather was the vizier of Sultan Aziz, Abdulaziz. So that surname was given to our family because of our great-grandfather. And we do have a shipping business. The family has a shipping business. So I have an older brother right now who is vice president of HSBC, the bank in Switzerland. So he's not in shipping business either. So I was the only chance. My father has older brothers and younger brothers as well. They do have sons, but I was the oldest. So, but you know, family businesses, you all have some experiences, very difficult. And also my father's a very tough guy, not an easy person to handle. And on the other hand, I'm so happy working as a guide, because all the time you're meeting with different people, you're trying to learn their cultures, and a lot of celebrities that I guided so far. So my room at home is full of pictures with celebrities like Bill Clinton, Madeleine Albright, Jerry Seinfeld, Michael Richards, Hosni Mubarak, the ex-president of Egypt, and many more. So I guided all those, Margaret Thatcher, and many more. So those are good memories, and I find it so enjoyable because those are the people that you cannot reach to them easily, but you're traveling with them for 10 days. You're learning their personal, problems, and also their special days. For instance, when I was the guide of Madeleine Albright, she was the General Secretary of the United States. So it was scary, by the way, a lot of security guards following you all the time, FBI agents everywhere. They check what you're eating and also what she's going to eat. So so I decided to work as a guide. So I say short, but for a long time, my father didn't talk with me because he was saying that this is a wrong decision. You will understand what you had done later, but it will be late, he said. I am also still, sometimes we're having some little arguments, and also, but he doesn't have any future plan anymore about me. But he doesn't know that. But he doesn't know that I've been working as a guide 19 years, and I'm not planning to work as a guide all my life. So I'm planning to work another 3-4 years, then I will be going and working with the family, because my father is getting older, over 70, so somebody has to take care of the business. This is what I think. One of the questions was about in English but oral. You're in front of a historians. They ask questions like you do, any kind of question about any part of the country, you have the answers. You have to give the right answers. In the beginning, we were roughly, ladies and gentlemen, 12,000 people who attend to the government. Today, it's snow expected in Istanbul, in the west too, but in the west, snow never stays on the ground. And I might say that the hospitality, Turkish hospitality, in some points, maybe in the big cities, because of the busy life, ladies and gentlemen, it is some of the traditions and cultures we are losing, but just repeating again, I'm not going to collect the money till we reach to Ankara, because the day we drive from Cappadocia to Ankara, I'm going to finalize the last two. Anatolian Civilization Museum in Ankara, and also there's another one, Istanbul Bosphorus tour, cruise. So according to your wishes, I'm going to the buildings on the left, pink, orange, blue, green, all those buildings, all of them built last 10 years. Ladies and gentlemen, population-wise, Istanbul might be the biggest city in the country, but the size-wise, the land size, the city borders, the biggest city in the country is Konya. Biggest city is Konya in the country. Because of the plateau the city has. And tomorrow we are going to be driving a couple hours to be able to pass from that plateau. Right now we are making a circle, big circle around the city to go to the mausoleum. So this area is more residential. As long as we go to the downtown, it will be more crowded. So, where people are shopping, traffic, and also wandering around. But whatever you see here, all those buildings built last 10, 12 years. The city is new. The university changed the city a lot. All this area, 12, 13 years ago, it was a gypsy neighborhood. There was a very high gypsy neighborhood here, and they were living in Konya because of the wheat fields and plus the corn fields. So they were living inside the tents nearby the field.